week on Raw. Special night, special time, and here is a special Intercontinental Champion.
Pucker up, Donald.
This contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Jeff Hardy.
You know, King, growing up in North Carolina, you know Jeff Hardy idolized Ric Flair.
And now Jeff Hardy will be facing Ric Flair.
And folks, Monday Night Raw is brought to you by Fruity, delicious, delicious. Oh my God, they're fruity, fruity Skittles.
Hurry up. And by Just for Men, stay in the game with Just for Men hair color.
And by Hannibal Rising in theaters everywhere, Friday, February 9th.
You love those Skittles, don't you?
Jeff Hardy, as I said, growing up in North Carolina where the Nature Boy is king. And tonight, Jeff Hardy will meet the former 16-time champion, and Flair, he hopes, is holding
And from
pocket
Charlotte,
aces.
North Carolina, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
The stakes are high, in other words, for the Nature Boy.
Woo! Yes, you're right there. An Intercontinental title match at WrestleMania if the Nate can, well, defeat Jeff Hardy here tonight. And you know, Jeff Hardy is on a little bit of a losing streak. Lost last week to the great Khali.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy counted out last week against that huge 7'3" freak of nature, the great Khali, and the Nature Boy, so universally respected in this business. Jeff Hardy, one of those included, as is JR and the King, I can tell you that.
Well, what would the Nature Boy be, or what would WrestleMania be without the Nature Boy in it?
Well, that's a great question. WrestleMania 23, it's where the greats converge, it's where legends are made, it's where legacies are built, and Ric Flair has a chance to perpetuate his legacy, to build on his great legacy. If he can win this match tonight, Flair will be in an Intercontinental title match at WrestleMania 23. The youth of Jeff Hardy, however, his quickness and speed may be more challenging than the Nate has reckoned for.
Yeah, don't forget one thing. The Nate is the dirtiest player in the game, JR. And I'll tell you another thing that's got to be in Nate's favor. I don't know if it's the intimidation factor, but it's the fact that, maybe that's a little intimidating. Whoa, that's not.
Jeff Hardy retaliating.
Whoa.
Jeff Hardy knows that Flair's the dirtiest player in the game. And hard knife edge chops by the Nature Boy, and Jeff Hardy turning the tables on Flair, and Hardy waving away at Ric Flair with his right hand.
Well, just as you said earlier, Jeff Hardy probably grew up. Wait a minute.
Hardy, is it ankle or knee?
Keeps his knee or his ankle. But Jeff had to grow up in North Carolina. Idolizing Ric Flair.
And Flair, taking advantage of that injured, I don't know, ankle or knee. I think it's the knee of Jeff Hardy. And
let's see if we can see one more time. I think maybe we can see how Jeff hurt that knee of his. To go over the top. He did go over the top, but he tweaked that knee coming down. Maybe hyperextended it.
And he certainly buckled on Jeff Hardy, and now Flair, no stranger to exploiting the situation.
Oh, here we go, JR.
And that's what Flair's doing here. And that's sound, smart, intelligent strategy by Ric Flair. The exposed body part is prevalent. Flair knows where it is and knows what to do with it.
Well, that's why Ric Flair is 16-time world champion. He knows when, he can spot his opponent's weaknesses and take advantage of them. There he goes, right back to that leg again.
Flair certainly no wasted motion here. Flair no headlocks, no arm bars. Flair focusing on that leg of Jeff Hardy. Again, the stakes that you just showed us are high for Flair.
You know, it's the referee's prerogative if he wants to stop this match, if he thinks that Jeff Hardy's leg is injured, or if Jeff Hardy, it's his prerogative, if he wants to just tap out here. Sometimes it's better, what's the old saying, live to fight another day.
It might be a good discretionary move for the risk-taking high flyer Jeff Hardy, who, as you said, was really manhandled last week by the 7'3", 420-pound great Khali. And
Jeff Hardy just it's still got it's got to be butterflies in his stomach the size of eagles, just being in the ring for the first time here against his, boyhood idol, Ric Flair.
And ladies and gentlemen, you heard me correctly when I said the size of the great Khali. 7 feet 3 inches tall, 420 pounds of muscle.
And he pretty much manhandled Jeff Hardy.
Who the hell is the great Khali not manhandling?
Well, that's true.
Quite frankly. And Flair using the ropes, and Jeff trying to use the ropes to create some distance, but that did not happen. And now Flair, again, putting the pressure on the leg of Jeff Hardy. So Jeff Hardy's high-flying offensive skills have been greatly reduced by his leg injury.
Flair trying to bend Hardy's legs in the way your legs are not supposed to bend.
And,
oh, my!
And Hardy with an enziguri, and the Nature Boy caught in the temple. And a little delayed reaction there by Flair, and the referee checking on the Nature Boy. And again, if Ric Flair can win this match, he will punch his ticket to meet Jeff Hardy, or whomever the Intercontinental Champion is, at WrestleMania. And a beautiful strategic move by Hardy, using his own head as a kind of a jawbreaker type maneuver. Hardy up limping.
Well, this is sort of uncharacteristic for Ric Flair. I think he's a little bit underestimating Jeff Hardy, maybe thinking that Jeff's a little more out of this match than he is.
And Jeff Hardy trying to fight through the pain here and muster up enough adrenaline to fight back offensively, and he's doing a pretty darn good job of it here. But Flair reverses the Irish whip. Hardy up, twister in the wind. Got enough of Flair to take Flair down. And now can Jeff Hardy follow up against the, no doubt, someday Hall of Famer Ric Flair?
Uh-oh.
Oh! Twist of fate. That could do it right there, King.
That's probably it. This is not good strategy, if you ask me.
Jeff Hardy going for the ultimate risk here.
He should have gone for the pin when he had the opportunity.
About it.
See?
And Flair to avoid the Swanton bomb. And Jeff Hardy may have further damaged that ankle and knee. That left leg is, from the knee down, is hurting.
Now it's time for Nate to take advantage of this golden opportunity.
The Nature Boy in the driver's seat, it would seem. The flat of the boot, all legal. Flair just punishing Jeff Hardy, and again.
There, do you think we're about to see a figure four?
I think I would suggest you're right.
Well, first, let Nate strut a little bit. He's got this well in hand.
The charismatic Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
He's dialing and profiling.
And Flair now looking for a figure four in the future of Jeff Hardy.
Hey!
There's a roll-up. Inside.
Yes!
Oh, my God.
What?
Jeff Hardy.
Here is your winner, Jeff Hardy.
Oh, wait a minute. Did that just happen?
Ric Flair can't believe it. Flair was totally in the driver's seat. Flair was totally in command. And Jeff Hardy, out of nowhere, countered the figure four with the inside cradle.
I can't believe that Nate is going to have to, well, he can just kiss his Intercontinental title shot at WrestleMania goodbye. Yeah, you deserve it. I mean, that's... Oh, wait a minute.
That's a lot of class right there. A lot of class from the Nature Boy and from Jeff Hardy.
Well, tons of mutual respect there, but boy, I'll tell you something. Nate has got to be disappointed Jeff Hardy getting this quick victory here.
Yeah, here's how Hardy hurt that ankle and knee.
I know, and from that point on, I thought Nate's pretty well had it whenever he wanted it. Jeff missed the big swanton, and then, well, this was it, I thought.
Flair may have just got a little overconfident because Jeff Hardy countered one of the greatest technical wrestlers in the business, in the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. But both men, class competitors, a memorable victory for Jeff Hardy, King.
Well, speaking